He's left Houston now, and I think that he's left, that franchise in a much better situation than they were in with him on the roster. Yeah. I think they're happier. It was Harden preferring to go to a gentleman's club rather than attending preseason training camp. Like, even when they were brought into Houston, he was at a gentleman's club, not interested in attending.
It's not very gentlemanly of James Harden.
It's really not. That's actually an awful thing to do to your new teammates. What was the trade?
So the trade was a 4-team trade. It initially was, I think it was just 2, and then it turned into 3, and then it escalated to 4 at a certain stage. So let's just run through it. The Nets get James Harden. The Pacers received Karis LeVert and a second-round pick. So there was an update on this trade. It was revised. We'll run through that in a second. But Karis LeVert was the big get for the Pacers. Victor Oladipo, Rodions Kurucs, probably butchered that. Yep, and Dante Exum are going to the Houston Rockets, along with 4 first-round picks and 4 pick swaps. And then the Cavaliers, in like the most left field thing ever, they come in and they get Jarrett Allen from Brooklyn, as well as Taurean Prince. So they've added another center.
He's left Houston now, and I think that he's left, that franchise in a much better situation than they were in with him on the roster. Yeah. I think they're happier, and we will get to see the best version of Christian Wood, the best version of Boogie Cousins, and I think we'll see a much improved John Wall. John Wall will get back to that 20 points per game kind of form.
Potentially,
I'm confident of it.
Yeah, 8-9 assists.
Yeah, I'm very confident. They have a really good roster there. I think the franchise is in a much better situation than they were.
Well, that's the thing. There's like a cloud that's been cast over the team with the whole Harden thing, and that cloud is cleared out now. And it's more, maybe not blue skies yet, but it's a lot better outlook. Yeah. And that's the thing. The team should also find a level of motivation from the way Harden exited. The way he sort of pushed the teammates aside, like we said, wasn't very gentlemanly, broke the bro code. The team should find motivation in that and say, you know what, we're going to be better without him. Wall is going to have that motivation anyway because he's trying to get back to an all-star level. People were doubting him, of course. Like, we're one of those people, of course, because he's coming off of an Achilles injury, but he's looked really good. So, I just think that backcourt as well, if they keep it together, should be pretty good. They're both the same size. They can switch on defense. They're both intense players. They play with passion. I think it could work out really well for Houston, honestly.
I think it could too.
I couldn't agree more with your point there.
Yeah. My hot take would be that Houston are much better off. I think that the franchise is in a much better situation now, especially with all those picks going forward. You can't undervalue a first-round pick, even no matter where it's placed. Like, a lot of the top players in the league right now were taken in the middle of the first round. They're not taken in the first 5 picks. So the chances of you picking up a superstar in the mid-range is quite high. So I think it's really good that they've ended up with those 4 first-round picks.